Hello, you're watching Daily News on All News Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olubimi. Here are the headlines for today. CBN swapping old Naira notes at Sambisa forest. EL-RUFAI asks lawmakers to disburse 85 billion Naira ahead of 2023 election. DINO MELAYE trolls TINUBU. Welcome back. Now the news in details. Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele has countered requests to shift the January 31 deadline for the exchange of the old Naira notes, insisting that there was no rush in the banks to warrant the extension.
I must say here that unfortunately I don't have good news for those who feel that we should shift the deadline. My apologies. The reason is because, just like the president had said on more than 2 occasions, and even to people privately, that for us 90 days, in fact, we feel is 100 days is enough for anybody who has money or the old currency to deposit it, the money in the banks. And we took every measure to ensure that all the banks were open or remain still open to receive all old currencies. 100 days, we believe, is more than adequate.
Speaking at the First Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting of the year on Tuesday, Emefiele said that the orchestrated campaign from some in society was for their selfish purpose, which was not in tandem with the bank's focus on helping the vulnerable in the society. Emefiele urged those who might still be holding on to the old banknotes to turn them in, assuring them that they will not be harassed by the anti-graft agencies. Emefiele commented on the recent 89 trillion Naira stamp duty allegations against the Apex Bank, clarifying that records have shown that only 370.68 billion Naira had been collected by banks between 2016 till date, and wondered where such a humongous amount had been called from. The most worrying part of his broadcast, however, was where he revealed that his men are already going round Sambisa forest, conducting cash swap.
Our staff and agents, how they are doing cash swap in our communities. In areas like Baga, right, Monguno, Ran on the Lake Chad River basins, in Gala, Banki, Kirawa, Ngoshe, on the borders of Cameroon, Gwoza, Bama, Chibok, Damboa, Izge, Lassa, Askira, and Polka. All these are areas around the Sambisa. Our agents and our staff are all there, conducting cash swap and cash exchange, old to new currencies.
Recall that the CBN governor has been linked with terrorism, and this may have confirmed it. In October last year, Emefiele announced the Naira redesign policy, which entails the issuance of new higher denomination Naira notes to replace the existing ones. All the other denominations, 100 Naira, 50 Naira, 20 Naira, 10 Naira, and 5 Naira notes will continue to be in circulation, while the current 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira notes will cease to be legal tender in the country after January 31, 2023. In other news, Governor EL-RUFAI of Kaduna State has asked the State House of Assembly to appropriate the sum of 85 billion Naira for the 23 local government councils in the state for the year ending 31st December 2023, few weeks before the general elections. The bill, which came up for the first reading on the floor of the House on Monday, was listed as the only agenda and business for the day. The governor's request has raised suspicion and sparked reactions among the lawmakers and stakeholders in the state, who described the bill as a plot to loot the treasury of the state, considering the timing when general elections were close. Sources reveal that the governor had alleged plans to divert the state's resources to fund the All Progressives Congress APC campaigns in the state and further impoverish the people. Recall that Aminu Bello Masari-led Katsina State government also approved about 500 billion naira for mobilization of citizens to welcome President Muhammadu Buhari to the state for the APC presidential campaign. Meanwhile, spokesperson for PDP presidential campaign DINO MELAYE on Tuesday, January 24, fell down on stage in mockery of APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. DINO MELAYE took the mic and led the viral Emilokon song, which was to mock Tinubu's health challenges. It is widely known that Emilokon is one of Tinubu's slogans, which he created while seeking for the support of APC delegates before the primaries. DINO MELAYE, in a way to demonstrate the song in choreography, held the mic, behaving like he has shaky hands, and fell to the ground. It is also a known fact that Tinubu has been seen countless times with his hands shaking profusely, indicating a health challenge. Since the campaign began, DINO MELAYE and Femi Fani-Kayode, the spokesperson for the APC presidential campaign, have engaged in war of words, dragging their principles on social media. And that's it on today's news. Join us tomorrow for more news updates. You can also follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Opeyemi Olubemi. Do have a good day.